was raised by strong women.
Do you want me to be your daddy for the next 8 years, son?
I have no daddy.
The eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find?
Thank you, students, for another wonderful episode of Manhood Academy podcasting. Welcome, Eurofags, to class. So, a lot of you guys, I told the class yesterday that I've been misleading them. Because I've been trying to teach you how to make a demand. I've been trying to show you how to be a demanding person instead of a person who is just given a demand and making a demand. So instead of being a person with a demand, whether it's your demand or somebody gives you a demand and tells you to make it, I don't want you to be that person. I'm trying to teach you to be the person who is demanding, a demanding person, has the attitude to make demands. And in doing so, I misled you to think that just sounding like a demanding person sounds is the way to make demands. Is the way to train. So we've been having people stand up and point their finger and give demands. But the problem is they sound like bacon. Right, bacon? Bacon. I must make a demand. Unmute your mic. Go.
I must make a demand.
Okay, see, we got a guy who is, like a lot of people have the attitude that a demand is like an attack. I muster up energy, and then I attack. So when they're done, they're exhausted, right? He's thinking, okay, it's time to make a demand. I must make a demand. And he has a stern demeanor. He's talking loudly and he's strong. I must make a demand. By exaggerating and teaching you about what a demanding person can do, the capability of a demanding person, I've misled you into thinking that doing these things are what constitutes a demanding person. Like, if I just say like that, and I point my finger, and I furrow my eyebrows, that is demanding. No, that is a procedure. And a lot of you are copying that procedure. Bacon is copying the procedure of a demanding person, but when he's done, he snaps right back to a person who is refusing to demand. So, he's trying to express a demand, my demand that I'm giving him, but he's not a demanding person. He doesn't have the attitude that a demanding person has. So, he can't really make demands. It's really like micromanaging every little facet of a demanding person. Like, if I say, be angry. Well, what does it mean to be angry? Well, it means furrow your brows. It means have an exasperated tone. It means make your body language confrontational. What the fuck? It means, maybe throw your hand out like this. So in the process of showing you what an angry person does, you guys are trying to copy an angry person to become angry. So you're doing it backwards, right? I really should just make you angry. I should just slap you in your face, and then you're angry, and then you will spontaneously furrow your brow. You will spontaneously have an angry inflection. You will spontaneously have angry body language. You'll spontaneously want to hit somebody. So, Lionheart, what are you doing? This guy's all scrunched up. Very distracting, Lionheart. Just stay there. Don't fucking scrunch up your face that close to the camera. You're distracting me. So, a person who is angry doesn't have to ask, how does an angry person act? How do I shake my finger? How is my voice inflection gravelly like Batman? Am I making fierce eye contact? Am I furrowing my brows? Is my body language aggressive and in your face? Right? An angry person doesn't have to ask that. They're just angry and it comes out. It naturally expresses themselves. They throw things. You don't have to tell an angry person to throw things. You don't have to tell an angry person to scream and be emotional. They already are, by virtue of being angry. They are just expressing that. Whereas, in your mind, you have it in your head that an angry person, you will look at an angry person and start copying them. An angry person is aggressive. An angry person furrows their brow. So all these theatrics you're doing to copy an angry person are not helping because you don't have the angry attitude. Just like if I give you a demand and I say, I must make a demand. And then Bacon says it. He says it like he thinks a demanding person should sound, but when he's done, he goes right back to being the neurotic person he is. So this is the difference. I'm not teaching you a procedure. I'm trying to show you the capability of a person with a demand. A demanding person can speak softly. A demanding person can speak loudly. A demanding person can use a little body language. A demanding person can use a lot of body language. But the point is not the procedures, the voice inflection, the body language. The point is not to copy procedures of a demanding person, which is what most of you are doing. The point is to learn to become demanding. And the only way I can do that is to individually push you with individual demands. So, for example, if Bacon, unmute your mic.
Yes.
Say, I must make a demand.
I must make a demand.
When are you going to make a demand?
I don't know. I want to do it
Right now. Do it now then. Go ahead, you're here to train. Make a demand.
I must make a demand.
When are you going to demand? Make the demand right now.
I must.
Bacon! I didn't say make the sounds, I said make the demand.
I think I only know
You're
how to
talking.
make
You're making excuses. Make the demand. I didn't say make excuses. I said make the demand. Go ahead.
I must make.
Bacon! I said make the demand. Go.
I don't know what to do.
I didn't want your excuses. You're giving me excuses. I don't know what to do. I didn't say make excuses for why you can't do it. I told you to train. Make the demand.
I must make.
Bacon!
a
When
demand.
are you going to make the demand?
No.
No what?
I'm not gonna make it.
Well, make it right now. You're here to train. Otherwise, get the fuck out of class. You're here to train to make a demand. So make a demand. Go ahead.
I must make.
Bacon!
A demand.
When are you going to make a demand? Bacon, I'm talking to you. Bacon, are you here to train or are you here to feel sorry for yourself?
I do feel sorry for
Well,
myself.
fucking go away then and go hide under the covers. When you come to class, be here to train. Make up your mind right now, Bacon. You want to go feel sorry for yourself? Get out of fucking class. Go hide under your blanket. If you're here in class, you train. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses. Oh, I'm trying. It's just not working.
Okay, I'll train.
Go ahead.
I must make.
Bacon, when are you going to make the demand?
I want to make. A
Well, then
demand
why don't you make
now.
a demand instead of yelling? Stop yelling and make the demand.
I want to make a demand.
So when are you going to make a demand?
Now.
Well, go ahead.
am going to do it now.
Well, do it. Go ahead.
I am making a demand.
Let me hear your demand then.
I must make a demand.
When are you going to make the demand then? I'm still waiting. Go ahead.
I am making a demand.
No, you're not. You're waiting for me.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to make a demand. Why do you keep bullshitting me every fucking time? Go ahead.
I must make.
Look at Blokey's face. He's fucking scrunched up. He's disgusted. When are you going to make a demand and stop wasting everybody's time?
I must make.
Are you going to repeat words? Are you going to repeat words or are you going to make a demand?
Oh, yeah, I'm repeating words.
I'm repeating words. Yeah, we already know that. Let's go.
I am going to.
How about now? Why are you making
Now.
sounds? You are making sounds. I didn't say make sounds. I said make a demand. Go ahead.
I am making a demand.
When?
Now.
Oh, your scary face is a demand? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Make a demand.
This is a demand.
When are you going to make a demand? You are making shouting sounds.
Now.
When?
I am
No.
making a
You are
demand
making
now.
sounds. You are mustering energy to make sounds. Where's your demand?
I don't know how.
Sure you
demand.
do. Are you ever gone out to eat? You ever gone out to eat?
Yeah.
You ever ordered food?
Rarely, yeah.
Oh, you never eat. You
I
rarely
eat.
order food.
I eat at home.
Oh, okay. You ever go to the store?
Yeah.
You ever buy food?
Yes.
You ever give people money and demand that they give you food?
Yes.
Oh, how did you do that all by yourself?
I wish I could demand like that.
What do you mean
My
you wish?
voice.
You said you can't make demands. You make demands every day.
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? Why are you going to buy food in the first place?
Money is the demand. It's not me.
No, stupid. Why are you buying food in the first place?
To eat.
To eat. Why are you eating?
To be strong.
No, you dumbass. Why are you eating?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Stop bullshitting me. Give me a fucking real answer. Why are you eating?
I'm eating to live.
This guy's fucking retarded. Bunny
What?
boy, unmute your mic. I need a person who's not going to lie to me. Why are you eating, Bunny boy?
To survive.
Bunny boy, what happens if you don't eat for 3 days?
What? I couldn't hear you.
What happens if you don't eat for 3 days?
I starve and I
Yes! So why do you go get food?
die to fulfill my need.
Oh, fuck. I need a non-retard. I need a non-Eurofag. Avion. Why do you get food?
To survive.
Fucking idiot. Stingray, why do you get food?
Because I'm hungry.
No shit! Why? I hate Eurofags. They lie to you every fucking to survive, to thrive, to live in the generation, to be a healthy person, to be active. You fucking idiots! You eat because you're hungry. Use your fucking brain.
I also know what you're looking for. I know that fucking feeling.
I fucking hate Eurofags. Blokey,
Yeah.
why do you talk to girls?
Why do I talk to
Yes.
Because I want to fuck them.
Yeah, why do you want to fuck them?
Because I like how soft.
No, why do you want to fuck them?
Because you're horny.
What?
Oh, because I'm horny.
No shit, dumbass. You're horny, right? So you have a drive. You have something pushing you. You have frustration that needs to be resolved. You're hungry. You're frustrated, right? Your stomach's frustrated. It needs to be resolved. You need to resolve hunger. So what do?
I eat.
Right. You're horny. You need to resolve the horniness. What do?
I fuck.
You
Well,
fuck.
I want to.
You either fuck your hand or you fuck a girl, right?
Yeah.
Right? So you have frustration. It needs to be resolved. You have something demanding you, your needs, making demands on you every day of every second of every hour. Why are you here at the academy?
Because I want to make friends.
Right. So
I'm lonely.
you're lonely. Your loneliness drove you here. It said, I'm lonely. I can't fucking be myself. Nothing's working out. Let me try this. Your need drove you here. You might have, if this didn't a place exist, you go to Tony Robbins. If Tony Robbins didn't exist, you go to PUAs. PUAs didn't exist, you go to psychologists. Psychologists don't exist, you go to a gun. You go someplace to resolve the loneliness. Either a psychologist is going to train you to deal with a problem. If psychologist doesn't train you, you still have that loneliness driving you. It's frustration. If the drugs don't numb the feeling of frustration, you're going to get a gun and shoot yourself because that finally deals with the frustration.
Yeah.
So, your need is driving you, making a demand on you, telling you, look, you need to fulfill this, or you're going to be frustrated. I'm going to increase the frustration. The longer you don't address this need, I'm going to increase that frustration on you. And as a result of that need pushing you, you do what?
I go and fulfill it.
Right, which is essentially what? You do what?
I join the academy.
No, you do what? Essentially.
If I make a demand on other people.
You make a demand on other people. Give me food, give me sex, give me companionship, give me what I need.
Yeah.
Bacon, unmute. You know how to make a demand? What?
No, I don't know.
No, you don't? Are you hungry?
No.
You're not hungry?
No.
Alright, here, I'm gonna make you hungry. Get out of class. There, now you're gonna be hungry. Bunny boy, are you hungry?
Yes.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna eat.
Are you gonna make a demand, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to make a demand. I must make a demand. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
I said make a demand, not a speech. Go ahead.
I did. I must make a demand.
Make a demand then. Go ahead. Tell me.
I must make a demand.
Okay. I don't know why you're talking like this. Make a demand.
I must make a demand.
Well, then fucking make a demand. Go ahead.
I must make
I didn't say
a
raise your voice. I said make a demand. Go ahead.
I must make a
Well,
demand.
when are you going to make a demand?
I must make.
When are you going to make a demand? When?
Right now, I am making a fucking demand.
Well, make
Got
it. Go ahead.
I am, got it?
Okay, so now you're telling me you're making a demand.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, say I must make a demand.
I must make a demand.
Make a demand then.
I am.
Go ahead, tell me.
I must make a demand.
Well, then make a fucking demand. Don't make a speech. Go ahead.
What am I doing wrong?
I'm asking you to make a demand.
I am.
You sure?
Yes.
Tell me again then.
I must make a demand.
Well, then make a demand.
Fuck, I did it.
You did it? Are you sure?
No, you're just frustrated.
Are you sure? Are you listening to Shepard or are you making a demand?
Fuck.
The fuck what? Make a demand. Let's go.
I must make.
Why are you talking, I must make a demand? Why are you talking like that? I said make a demand. What are you waiting for? Are you here to train or wait?
Yes, I'm here to train.
Well, then fucking make the demand.
I must make.
When are you going to make the demand?
I must.
When are you going to?
Now.
Well, then make
I'm
it.
making a demand now.
Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Well, when are you going to make it?
I must.
Are you making sounds? You making speeches? What
I
are you
don't
doing?
know.
You don't know? You don't know how to make a demand. Is that what you're telling me?
You know what? I'm not sure if I can make a demand. Actually,
So you're not sure if you can eat today. Is that what you're telling me? You're not sure if you can eat today. You're not sure if you're going to get horny today. You don't know how to, you don't know about that, right?
I know. I was.
You're not sure if you're going to be lonely today, right? You don't know about that, right?
I do know.
Oh, you do know suddenly. Okay, so make a demand then, since you know.
No, I know. I know how it feels to be hungry. I must make a demand.
Well, when are you going to make a demand? I'm still waiting.
I must make.
I must make speeches. When are you going to make a demand?
Professor,
Yes, I'm here.
I'm making a demand.
Well, then go ahead. Tell me. I must make a demand.
I must make a demand.
Make your demand then. I'm waiting.
Professor, I want you to train us.
Make a demand then. Make your demand. I must make a demand. Let me hear it.
I must make a demand.
Well, go ahead. Make a demand. When are you going to make a demand? I'm waiting here. You're wasting my time. You're wasting your time. I just told you. Say, I must make a demand. Let me hear your demand.
I must make a demand.
Where's your demand?
I must make a demand.
Where's your demand then?
Here it is. I must make a demand.
Sounds like you're being emphatic. I want a demand. I don't want a procedure. Make a demand. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Why are you talking like this? Make a demand.
I must make a...
When?
Must make a...
When?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You don't know how to make a demand? Is that what you're telling me? Do you know if you're hungry or not? Huh? Hello, I'm talking to you. Do you answer questions?
I don't know how to respond.
You don't know how to respond if you know whether you're hungry or not? You know what the answer to that question is?
Sorry, I was thinking. I should
Oh,
say,
yeah. Why don't you listen to my questions instead of thinking? Just answer my question. Do you know if you're hungry or not?
Repeat, sorry.
Do you know if you're hungry or not?
Yes, I do know.
Okay. So, do you address your hunger? Are you able to get your hunger needs met?
Yes.
So you're telling me you can make a demand? Hello? I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Why does it take 5 hours for you to answer a question?
Because that's how much time I need to think about
Oh,
it.
fuck. So that's how much time you need to bullshit me. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Well, then fucking make it.
I must make a demand.
When?
Now.
Well, do it.
I must make a demand.
Have you made a demand?
Have I made a demand?
Go ahead. Make a demand.
I must make a...
When are you going to make this demand you keep telling me about?
Professor.
Shut up. I'm talking to Bunny Boy. Bunny Boy.
I must make
Great. When are you gonna do it? When? Catman's yawning.
I must make a
When?
now.
Okay,
now,
do it.
Now.
Okay, do it. Go.
I must make
When are you gonna do it? So do it.
I must make.
When are you gonna make this demand you keep telling me about? You gonna lie to me the whole time?
What? I couldn't hear you.
You're gonna lie to me the whole time?
I don't want to lie.
Well then tell me. Make the demand. Let's go.
I must make
When's the demand gonna be there? When?
I must make
Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Well then what are you fucking waiting for?
I must.
Are you mustering energy? Are you getting frustrated because you don't know how to make a demand? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, I am getting frustrated.
Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Well then fucking make it. What do you what's this what's this for? Do you know how to make a demand or not?
I do.
Ask me if I know how to tie my
must
shoes.
make
Ask me if I know how to tie my shoes.
What's your shoes?
Ask me if I know how to tie my shoes.
Do you know how to tie your shoes?
Yes. Now ask me to tie my shoes.
Tie your shoes.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
I know that you can tie your shoes.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me going, jeez, fuck. What's wrong with that?
You're acting as if it's a hard thing.
You know shit. I'm acting as if you're asking me to do something I can't do. When I just told you I already know how to do it. Ask me to tie my shoes. I'll tell you, I'll show you the real way to do it. Watch. Go ahead. Ask me to tie my shoes.
Tie your shoes.
Okay, there, I did it. Done. Now what? See? Easy, because I can do it. Now, can you make a demand? I don't know. Let me ask you an easier question. Are you hungry?
No.
You're not hungry? You never get hungry during the day?
No. I do.
Okay, are you hungry? Let's pretend it's nighttime, you haven't eaten. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
So do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
You're not sure? There was a hesitation. Let me start over, because it might be too complicated for you Eurofags. Are you hungry?
Fuck you. Yes.
Oh, fuck me. I'm just asking you a simple question. You can't give a fucking straight answer. Fuck you. Are you hungry?
Yes.
You know how to eat?
Yes.
So you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Are you sure? You didn't hesitate there? Didn't need that 2-second hesitation to figure that out?
Yes, I'm sure.
Since you're a dumb Eurofag, let me ask you one more time just to be sure, okay? Just to get on the safe side, because I want to be cautious here. Are you hungry?
Yes.
You know how to eat?
Yes.
So you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Oh, great. No hesitation at all that time. It's shocking. Okay, so go ahead, make a demand.
Give me food.
Let me hear, I must make a demand.
I must make a demand.
So when are you going to make that demand?
Now, I must make a demand.
So go ahead, do it.
Now, I must make a demand.
When are you going to make it?
Now.
I'm waiting for you. Go ahead.
I must make
Fuck. Oh, what's the problem? What's the problem?
The problem is I feel I'm not giving myself permission.
Oh, you don't know how to make a demand then. Is that what you're telling me?
I know how to make a demand.
Are you sure? Let's cover it again. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Oh, do you know how to eat?
Yes.
Oh, so you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Okay, so we got all that covered. Let's make the demand then. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fucking sure.
Go ahead, tell me again. Make your demand.
I must make a demand.
So when are you going to make it? Why are you saying, I must make a demand?
I must make a demand.
When are you going to do it? Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Now.
Okay, so go ahead.
I must make
when are you going to make the demand?
I must make a demand.
So go ahead and do it.
I don't fucking care what you're gonna say. I'm tired. I don't want to say one stupid sentence all over and over and over.
Well, then don't say it over. I'm not asking you to chant like a Buddhist. I'm asking you to make a demand. Go ahead, make the demand.
I must make a
demand. When are you going to do the demand?
I must
make demand. When? I keep asking you when. Okay, so go ahead.
I must make
when?
Now.
Okay, any day now.
I must make a
when?
Now.
Go ahead. Fucking waiting for you. The whole class is waiting for you.
I must
when? Whole fucking class is waiting for you. Okay, go ahead. TikTok.
I must make a
Blokey's getting
demand.
bored. Blokey's getting suicidal just waiting for you. Go ahead. When are you going to make your demand? Let me ask you a question. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Okay, so you're claiming you already know how to make a demand, right?
That's what I'm claiming, yes.
Oh, okay. Just checking. All right, go ahead. Make the demand.
I must make a
Well, when are you going to make this demand you keep talking about? Let me ask you a question. Do you know, I'm sorry, are you hungry? I'm getting confused now. Are you hungry?
Yes.
You thirsty?
Yes.
You know how to drink?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, look.
So you're telling me you know how to make a demand. Is that it right there? You're demonstrating. You're drinking from a bottle right now. You're drinking vodka because you're so drunk. Listen. So you're telling me you know how to make a demand.
Yes.
Oh, great. I'm glad we got that established. So go ahead, make it.
I must make a demand.
When?
Now.
Well, go ahead and do it.
I must make a demand.
We'll make the demand.
I must make a demand.
When are you going to make the demand?
Now.
Well, I'm waiting. Go ahead.
I must make a
When are you going to make this demand?
I thought I already did.
Well, I'm asking you. Go ahead. Make the demand.
What do you mean you're asking me?
I'm asking you. You're the only one who knows if you're making the demand or not. Make the demand.
I must make.
When are you going to make the demand? When? I'm waiting.
Listen, Professor, I trust your judgment more than mine. I think I am making
okay, let me ask you a question. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you trust that you know that you're hungry or not? I mean, do you want to ask me? Because I don't know if you want to trust my judgment. All I can go by is your eyes, your skin tone, it's maybe some sound effects from your stomach, but are you sure you want to trust my judgment over your judgment? You sure?
I get what you're saying, okay.
Oh, you get it. So you're such a genius now, right? You're a Eurofag genius now, right?
I'm not a fucking genius, but I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Let's see if you get it. Let's walk you through it since you Eurofags are so brilliant. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
So you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Oh, great. Then make that demand.
I must make a demand.
Well, when are you going to make it?
I did.
Make the demand. Let me hear it.
I must make.
Well, when are you going to make the demand?
I
When?
just did it one more time for you, Professor. You're
Go
such
ahead.
charming. I so I did it again for you.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I must make
Uh-huh.
a demand.
Okay,
Got it?
so go ahead. Make it.
I did it.
I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to make a demand. Go ahead.
I did it.
Do it again.
I must make a demand.
When?
Now?
I'm waiting. Go
I
ahead.
just did it. That's what I'm trying to say. I just did.
I'm waiting for you. I'm not waiting for your excuses. I'm waiting for your demand.
I must make a demand.
When?
No, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You don't know? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to square one because you don't know. You said you knew before, but I don't know. Let's just check.
Okay?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
So you know that? You're sure now? You know that?
Yes.
Are you sure? You hesitated. Why did you hesitate?
No, I
You want to check with me?
Yes.
You want to check with me to see if you're hungry, or you want to check with you?
I check with me.
Okay. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Are you sure now? Do you know for sure? You know for certain?
Yes.
Not like 99%?
No, I know 100%.
Not like 99.9%?
No. All
So
the
you
way
have
to
100% certainly you
Yes.
know you're hungry.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to make a demand then?
Yes.
Alright, so you're claiming you know with 100% certainty that you can make a demand. That you're sure you can make a demand.
Yes. Fuck,
Yes? You're not sure? I mean, let's go through I know you Eurofags are really bright, so let's try it one more time. Are you hungry?
Yes.
You're sure with 100% certainty that you know you're hungry.
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Because I might have to ask you again if you're too dumb to remember this part of it, okay? You're sure you're hungry.
Yes, I'm sure I'm hungry.
Okay, do you know how to
I'm
eat?
not dumb.
We'll figure out how dumb you are. I'll let the cards fall where they may. Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
You know how to eat. You're claiming you know how to eat.
Yes, I do know how
are
to
you
eat.
telling me you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, we've heard the evidence. All right, go ahead, make the demand. You claim you know how to do
I
it.
must make a demand.
So,
Here it is softer.
when are you going to make a demand?
demand.
Great. When are you gonna make the demand?
Right now.
Okay, do it.
I must make.
When?
Now.
When?
Now.
Go ahead.
I must make.
Okay, I'm waiting. When are you gonna make it?
I
must make a procedure. When are you gonna make it a demand?
I must make.
Shut up. Listen, Dick, your turn. Eurofag wasted all our time.
Fucking time.
Yeah, waste everybody's fucking time. Well, hold on. Dick, this might be an educational lesson, so pay attention. Eurofags might learn something from this. Let me ask you a series of lawyer questions, Dick, because I need to establish some facts first. Because these Eurofags are slow to learn, and we wasted a lot of time with this Eurofag.
I woke up early for this.
Yeah, you woke up early for this guy lying to you for the whole hour.
Yeah,
Listen,
believe it.
Okay. Dick, I need to ask you some serious questions. I want some honest, I don't want honest answers, I want candid answers.
Candor.
All right.
You got candor.
I want candor. Dick, are you hungry?
Fucking hungry.
Fucking hungry? No, wait, with 100% certainty, you're hungry.
Yeah, 100%. I'm starving.
All right.
Not right now, but later in the night I'll be fucking hungry.
Alright, do you know, I'm gonna ask you a shocking question right now. Do you know how to eat?
Yes, I do know how to eat.
You do know how to eat.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Okay.
I fucking know.
So we've established you have needs that are demanding on you to make that move, and you know how to make a demand. You admitted yourself you have the ability to make the demand. I want you to say, I must make a demand. I want you to make a
I
demand.
must make a demand.
When?
That's it.
When?
Right now. I must make a demand.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. Are you a Eurofag? I'm waiting for you to make the
No,
demand.
I don't want to be like these fuckers. I must make a demand.
So when are you gonna make it? When?
Right now.
Okay, right now just passed. Where's the demand?
Right fucking here. I must make a demand.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
I must make a demand.
When are you gonna do it?
Right fucking now.
Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Alright, I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Professor.
Yes?
I must make a demand.
Okay, I'm waiting. Now it's past. Now it's the future. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
When?
Right now.
Okay,
I must
go
make
ahead.
a demand.
Alright, go ahead. Do it.
I must make...
Then why are you making a procedure if you must make a demand?
I don't fucking know. I don't think anyone
You
can
don't
fucking
know?
do this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
don't
thought
know.
you were brighter than Eurofag, so
No one can
let's start
fucking
over.
do it. I can't
Okay.
do it.
Alright, let's start over then.
There's a problem with
You're
this.
right. You can't do it. Let's start over. Let's start from square one.
You make a fucking demand.
Alright. Go ahead. We can do the same exercise. You want to do the same?
Yeah,
we'll switch.
yeah, I want-
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Hold
you
on.
make a demand.
We'll switch places, okay? Let's
Yeah,
do it with
come
you.
on, bro.
I'll show you how simple this is. We'll just switch places, alright?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, hold
I
on.
make a demand.
Hold on. No. I'm gonna show you first, just so you copy. Just so there's no cheating involved here, no magic tricks.
No
Alright?
magic, yeah.
Alright? I want you to do exactly what I did. Alright. Here you go. Pay attention. Start your recorder right now.
Alright, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Dick, are you hungry?
Yes.
Okay, we established you have needs, alright? Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
Alright, we established you know how to meet your needs, right? Okay, do you know how to make a demand now?
Yes.
Obviously, if you know how to eat, you know how to make a demand. They're the same thing. Okay, so go ahead, make the demand.
Give me fucking food.
No, say, I must make a demand. Go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Alright, so when are you gonna make the demand?
When are you gonna make the demands?
Well, make the demand right now.
I wanted you to fucking make the demand, and now you're like doing the same
No,
fucking
no,
thing.
no, no, no. I'm telling you, you're gonna copy me. You're gonna copy me. I'm telling you what I'm doing. You just pay attention. I want you to make the demand. Go ahead.
I must make the demands.
Alright, so go ahead, do it.
I must make the demands.
When? Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Right fucking now. I must make the demands.
Alright, this is the third time you said it. When are you gonna make the demand?
Right fucking now.
Okay, now is the fourth time. Alright, go ahead.
I must make a demand.
Alright, we're on time number 5. I'm still waiting for your demand.
I must make a demand.
Alright, we're on time number 6. It's now is definitely past. We're in the future now. Go ahead.
I don't know how I could make a
Alright,
demand.
it's simple. I just proved you could do it. Lionheart, yes? Can you do it?
I can.
Okay, go
Tell
ahead.
me about the story of Manhood Academy. I'm interested in it. It's my...
Go ahead, make a demand. I can fucking hear by your voice. You don't know shit. Alright, go ahead, Dick. You ask me. I'm gonna shut Lionheart up.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you have needs?
Yep.
Make a demand
Yep.
then.
Okay, I must make a demand.
Are you sure you made a demand?
Yep.
Make a demand!
I just did.
Are you ready yet?
No, I just did.
Ready?
I did.
When are you gonna make a demand?
I just did.
Alright.
Okay, I see it now.
Done.
I mean, the thing is it if you make a demand and then you wait after, like, is it good enough?
No,
You never made a demand?
no, it's not the waiting part. You're all paying attention to the procedure again. Dick,
Yes.
you ready to graduate?
Yeah, I'm ready to graduate.
Okay, I'm gonna quiz you one more time.
Alright, let's go.
So you don't fuck it up.
Alright.
Do you know how to eat? I'm
Yes.
sorry, wait, back up. Are you hungry? We gotta make sure you have
Yes.
needs first. Okay, so
Yes.
you're a normal human, you have needs, alright. Do you know how to eat?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Well, of course. If you know how to eat, you know how to make a demand. And the same thing.
Yep.
They're synonymous. All right. So I want you to say, I must make a demand. Go
I
ahead.
must make a demand.
All right. When are you going to make the demand?
I just fucking made it.
No, you didn't. Make the
Yeah, I
demand.
fucking made it.
There you go. Case closed. You're done.
That's it. Graduated.
So what was I looking for?
You're looking for, after you ask it, if I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know, that means wrong attitude. I'm not a demanding person. I just
Yeah,
make
I'm not
person
looking for a
demands.
demanding answer like Bunny Boy is trying to give. I'm looking for a demanding person.
I'm so fucking stupid. I'm like, I'm worried because like when we do stuff like this, I'm like, oh, I gotta follow this.
Yeah, you're still following procedure because you're like, how do I do it correctly?
Dick, you weren't following a procedure. You're just saying, I must make the demand.
All right,
These guys
hopefully-
are like, I must make.
Hopefully,
Doesn't matter. The
hopefully,
basic-
yes, we got it. Well, you'll get a chance right now. Hopefully, through this tedious exercise, you guys have learned something. Lionheart, go.
Professor, tell me about the idea behind Manhood Academy.
Okay, Bunny Boy, go.
All through this exercise, I had a voice in my head saying, fuck off, professor, fuck off. And I never said it, alright? When I see it now, that's exactly what I should say.
That's what you should say. Fuck off. That's what you got out of this.
The thing is, I was bullshitting because I didn't say my exact thoughts. I was gonna say, get off my case, fuck off, leave me alone.
Yeah, that's your That's the demanding person trapped in there.
Yes, exactly.
See, we already established there's a demanding person in there. Everybody has demands. The only difference between me and you is you have the same fuck off. I already did it. But the difference is you won't tell me. I'll tell you, fuck off. I just did it. You'll just doing it over and over and over. But inside your head, you're telling me, you're really saying, fuck off. I just did it right. I did it. See, we're both demanding. It's just that I'm telling you and you're not. That's the only difference.
Yes.
Catman. Oh, go ahead. You anything else?
Yeah, I wanted to say that through this tedious and fucking long exercise, I actually realized that it's not just mental appreciation. Now I got it.
Oh, great. Do you know how to make a demand?
Yes.
Okay, make a demand.
Fuck you.
Say, I must make a demand. I want to hear it. I want to test it. Bunny Boy. Go ahead. Let me hear
I
it.
did it.
Bunny Boy.
I did it.
No, you didn't. You have to actually say the
Let's
words.
establish it first. Go ahead. Say, I must make a demand.
Fuck you.
He doesn't want to do it.
You're not getting what I say. Fuck you.
I just want to hear it one time. I want to establish that you can to make a demand officially. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Fuck you is a trick question. I don't
No,
want
it's not a trick question. It's not a trick question. I want you to actually make a demand.
I think it's a trick question.
I agree with
This is not a trick question, Bunny Boy. I want you to actually say, I must make a demand. It's not a trick question.
Regardless, I don't want to do it.
Dude, you're a fucking dumbass.
You're in my class. I'm going to kick you out of the academy if you don't do it. So you can do it now. Go ahead. I must make a demand. I want to hear the
I
words.
don't want to be kicked out of the
You're a
academy.
fucking dumbass, dude.
If you don't want to be kicked out of the academy, I need to hear the words, I must make a demand.
No, it's a trick question. I don't
Oh,
want
it's a trick question. You think it's a trick question?
Dick did it.
Yo.
To let this guy know that I'm not tricking him, give him a day ban.
Alright, you're out. Get out of class.
Dumbass.
Again, still Mr. Procedure based. I'm not tricking you. I'm not trying to trick you here. You should have, if you're in a procedure, you're like, oh, professor's doing something magical and here's the right answer. Here's the way to defeat the puzzle. This is not the trick answer. We're not doing a magic show here. This is not like, oh, professor, you caught me 800 times in a row, but not the 801st time. Now I'm going to trick you. I know the answer. The secret is to not answer. No! The secret is to be a demanding person, not do a fucking procedure. Catman.
When I heard Bacon and Bunny Boy being questioned, I was thinking in my head all the cool ways I could say that I must make a demand in my head. But I never got to showcase it.
Go ahead.
But luckily, I saw the end of the film. That we need the
Spoiler alert.
person.
Let me hear you make a demand.
I must make a demand.
Go ahead, make the demand.
I must make a demand.
Alright, Blokey, go ahead. Blokey, go ahead.
Can I go now, Professor? Because I have to go. Professor, can I go now?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What was about the demands? When you said, are you hungry or do you know to eat? The problem is, I know that food is always around. I know it's not a problem for me, but to make demands of other people, that's something that's still just I don't feel.
Yeah,
like...
that's interesting. All right, Duckface, go. Cool story, bro. Go ahead, Duckface.
Okay, well, later.
Now you can go. All right, take off. Duckface.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, I'm here too. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
static humming.
Duckface,
I don't-
hello.
I don't know what to say about this class.
Well, me either. That's what I'm asking you.
What's the point? This is your reaction. Go on, Duckface.
All right, thank you, Duckface. Stingray, go ahead.
Yeah, these Eurofags. I mean, although I wish I would have spoke up and been like, Professor, test me.
Okay, I'll test you. Go ahead, make a demand.
And you would, yeah. And
Let me hear it. Go ahead, Stingray. I'm gonna test you right now. Make a demand.
I must make a demand.
Okay, go ahead. Make the demand.
I just did.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
100% positive.
I don't think so. Go ahead, make the
I
demand.
did.
I don't think so.
Demand again?
Yes, I did.
All right.
What's the demand?
It's so wrong.
Sweet, you passed. Avion. Anything else, Stingray?
No, that's good.
All right.
Good class.
What's that?
It wrapped up nicely with a Master Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, all the training, and then you saw, all you're making me do is paint your fence. Fucking wash your car. I'm not learning anything. There's no karate. You fucking tricked me. Come back here, Daniel. Show me wax on. Always the guy. Okay, Avion, go ahead.
Yeah, I watched The Karate Kid like 2 days ago, and it was exactly like that scene. I was trying to figure out, why is he doing all
What's he
this
doing
shit?
all
Why
this
is the
shit
professor
for?
making him say all this shit?
Yeah, why?
And then the climax came, and it's like, the demand comes from you. There has to be a demanding person behind it. So it was definitely worth time.
Okay, good. Attention hole.
I have one more thing to say.
Oh, go ahead.
See, now ask yourself, why did Master Miyagi train his students that way?
I don't know why.
Because he didn't want Daniel-san to focus on the procedure. He wanted to focus on the principle. And that's what you wanted us to do. If you just told us...
Are you
like,
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because if Master Miyagi was like, okay, this is why you're doing this, you've been like, okay, I'm doing this for this reason. Instead, he made it in part of his ingrained attitude. Like, just part of his natural life. That's just what he does.
Training is to be pick-up artist. It's not...
Training produces
Karate is a way of life.
Training produces realization. All right, sweet.
Exactly.
Attention hole.
Thanks, Lionheart.
I don't know. This entire class, I was just frustrated because I couldn't make the connection between. You said, "Are you hungry?" I'm hungry. Do you know how to eat? Yes, I know how to eat. And do you know how to make a demand? I'm like, whoa, I just dropped something here. I just, it didn't make any sense because I was following the procedure the entire freaking time. I was thinking, oh, is he saying it right? Is he saying it right? But then Chewy, at the end when you
Who
said,
the
hey,
fuck is Chewy?
fuck.
See, you just heard. Attention hole. You just heard you didn't hear a demand. You heard a demanding person.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
You know, I was focusing on the demand itself instead of focusing on the person. And
The demanding attitude came out of the demanding person. There you go.
I don't have a demanding attitude.
Well, that's what we're here to grow.
Yeah.
You have a demand and you can make a demand. It's just that you're not comfortable sharing the demand. That's what we're going to teach you how to do. Okay. Dick.
I'm pissed off because I had the Wikipedia page for the Karate Kid up before, like a minute before you guys started talking about it because I forgot the names and I wanted to talk about it.
Restore your reaction!
Yeah, so it's like as soon as I opened it, you guys start. This is why I think it's the opposite. Now I have less appreciation for that video, the wax on, wax off, because I used to think, oh, everyone just like goes off their corner, like I must make, and then like magically you'll bring us all back in, and then like start making demands, and like everyone will have it, or like that would be the training, and then like you're like testing it. But I realize just like putting us in a corner and making us do things won't translate into having us actually.
Whoa! You didn't get the point.
I did get the fucking point. That's the fucking point. There's other things too, like practicing equals. But for this, yeah, shut the fuck up. This is my fucking reaction too. Get your fucking mic. Get your fucking mic.
All right, hold on. I got it. Go ahead.
I didn't talk for your fucking reaction either.
I'll mute his mic. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Hold on. I got this giggling faggot too. Go ahead.
Fucker too.
All right, go ahead.
So just having someone go off and do something won't produce what like. He'll be able to like do this and this, but what if you throw a curveball, do something else? He won't have the training for that. Just like if you throw a curveball and ask us a different question, besides I'm like saying something else, then we want to know what to do. Like I was in class a couple days ago, and I was with Paranoia, and you're telling me to help this guy, and all I had was a training to do this and some other training, but that's like outside of doing this. But if I just had I must make demands, I won't know what to fucking do. So I like now that we're being more thorough and specific. We're not being put in our own corners and doing I must make this. Also, I like this class because usually I hear your first time saying things out loud. But now it's like having 2 sessions of a class, and sometimes I'll go to both if I don't understand something in school. It's like I hear the second time when the professor's already given the speech once, the lecture once, and now it's like more refined. So it was worth it coming up and waking up early to come to this.
Yeah, I think the thing you're missing is that the procedure is supposed to teach you something. This is what you're not getting. You're thinking, well, get rid of all procedures. No, you'll never learn anything if you get rid of all procedures. Just like if I teach you how to, swing a bat, I teach you the mechanics. It's not to say every pitch is coming that way, but you need to learn at least the mechanics, the way the bat moves. You need to understand the principle of motion, of inertia, of timing. So repetition teaches you the nuances of these things so that when you get up there, you understand how the pitch is coming and how to swing it. And then you can start even getting more advanced and start strategizing. I want a single in this play. I want a double here. I'm trying for a home run, etc. Versus before you're just thinking, how do I make contact with the ball? So, it's a difference between a basketball player who is saying, how do I cross over? I want to learn a crossover move so I can get past my opponent. Versus a guy saying, I want to win the game. How do I win the game? The guy winning the game may need the crossover. He may need a jump shot. He may need a pass. But he's not boxed in by the procedure. He can appreciate the procedure because he realizes to win the game, I have to have the proper training to execute a crossover at the very least, right? So you may say, well, I don't need to say I must make a demand, but what if you never talked? What it's going to sound like when you say something in front of 10 people, it's going to be like a shock to you. You're going to hear the sound of your own voice and be like frozen with fear, like, I'm not even used to that.
Right, okay.
I'm talking in front of people. I'm talking in front of people all the time, so I'm used to it now. I can make a demand personally, one-on-one, but it's just I have the training to speak in front of people because I've been doing it over and over, and I realize it's not as big a deal as people make it seem. I have the realization that it's necessary to speak because of my speaking, because of my training. So because I made a demand over and over, it's become more refined now. I understand the principle more clearly. I have the realization. The training produces this realization. So this is why you have this repetition. Yeah, of course you don't want to get in the repetition of just doing the procedure. The point is not the procedure, but the procedure is supposed to teach you something about the principle, the larger picture. It's supposed to give you the realization that, this is what a demand sounds like. Now, since I've said I must make a demand, now I can listen to other things than just, I can listen to the guy, voice tone, I must make a demand. I can see his face. I can see his reaction. I'm paying attention to how he responds to my questions, to my own demands on him. I'm paying attention to all these things because I know what a demand sounds like. I know what a demanding person sounds like. I know what a demanding person's history is like. I know what a demanding person would likely say, right? A demanding person wouldn't be like, okay, I'm going to repeat this 20 times in a row. I'm going to repeat this 1,000 times in a row. That's not a demanding person. That's not a demanding attitude.
I didn't even say anything, Professor, in my reaction.
Shut the fuck up. You have your chance.
There you go. All right, Dick, does that clear it up?
I feel like this is going to be an ongoing discussion.
All right, good.
Like something missing.
All right, Duck Face. What do you want to say?
Well, isn't that also like a demanding person? Like when you asked me for a reaction and I didn't say anything, I don't think I realized it, but I was a demanding person. Like I didn't want to.
You are not a demanding person.
No, not the good type. You're not a demanding person. Annoying type of it.
What's that?
I couldn't even hear you.
See, here, you may have a demand inwardly, but you don't know how to express it outwardly. That's where the training comes in, right? Context. You don't know how to give context about your point. You don't know how to be specific. You don't know how to respond to Stingray, but you have a demand within you. You obviously spoke up. So, see, everybody has the demand. Everybody has demands, but we don't have the training to execute the demand. This is what the training here is for. This is why you're supposed to be specific. We force you to speak up and be specific, because over time, you realize, okay, more and more, the more you speak, you realize, okay, everybody has demands. I have a demand. Okay, now I just need to refine the process of conveying the demand. Once I get the training, it becomes easier and easier, right? The more times you make a demand, the easier it is to speak up the next time, right? Now that Avion is speaking up more, it's easier for him to start responding quicker and quicker because he doesn't have to wait and go, oh, everybody's addressing me. Oh, here's students are looking at me. Oh, he just starts dropping all that nonsense.
I noticed that.
Yeah, so now he can just I can ask him a question, Avion, and then he can give me the answer immediately. He doesn't have to wait, because he has the experience executing the demand now. Right, Avion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
He doesn't have experience conveying that demand. You could hear it. You could already hear it. Right, Avion?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My reaction.
Okay, Lionheart.
I didn't get mine yet either. I was away.
All right, well, we'll get to you last. Go ahead, Lionheart.
Sweet.
I thought it's really funny how he kept repeating to Bunny Boy, like...
What's wrong with your microphone?
I don't know, I bought a new one just yesterday.
You might be too close to
Take it back.
Is your computer shitty?
Yes.
We might have to look in the student fund to see what we can do about your computer.
You look like the Grinch.
All right, Blokey, go ahead.
Yo, I didn't give a full reaction earlier, but I'm standing out in the cold here. I'm at a friend's house and he had to leave and lock up his house, and it's been worth standing out in the cold. I think that this takes a lot of the burden off from when I'm leading, because I hate doing the whole I must make a demand, the tediousness of it. Like this, if I can just do what you did, Professor, and what you taught Dick, which is just to convey my inner demand. And like Bunny Boy was saying, like, he was thinking something, he wanted you to leave him alone, but he didn't share it. So, I think I need to share in my hangouts, rather than just thinking, okay, this is a new student, he's not speaking up.
So are you trying to tell me you should be accountable to your thoughts?
Sorry?
Are you trying to tell me you should be accountable to your thoughts?
Yes!
Are you trying to tell me you should follow the cheat sheet?
Yes! Yes!
Are you trying to tell me you should make demands?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
But it was a sweet class, Professor. Thank you for adding this to the calendar.
Okay, thank you guys for another wonderful episode of Manhood Academy Podcasting. See you next time. It's a fake out.